From the national newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Karen Rebo. It's still not clear who is leading the Conservative Party of British Columbia. An attempted coup against John Rustad's leadership descended into chaos yesterday, with MLAs unable to agree who was in charge. The party announced that Rustad had been removed as leader of the opposition because he was professionally incapacitated. It said 20 MLAs had lost confidence in Rustad, and he was out.
So I'm currently still the leader of the party. Nothing has changed since we discussed this morning.
The party said MLA Trevor Halford has been installed as a replacement.
I've been chosen as interim leader of the Conservative Party of British Columbia.
Chosen by
Of the party. So we're trying to figure out what that means.
UBC political science lecturer Stuart Prest says Rustad's disputed leadership appears unsustainable after he refused to step down. He says he can't see a way for Rustad to regain control of the opposition, but he can make it ungovernable. Conservation officers in British Columbia say they have captured 4 more grizzly bears that are being tested to determine if they were involved in an attack on a school group last month. The Conservation Service says 4 other grizzlies captured in Bella Coola last week were released, and forensic evidence confirmed they were not linked with the attack. 3 children and a teacher were badly injured by a bear as their group of 20 ate lunch during a field trip on November 20th. A new report forecasts food prices will rise 4 to 6% next year as trade disruptions and climate change put pressure on suppliers.
The latest food price report from Dalhousie University says the increase means an average family of 4 could see their food bill rise by $994 next year. Lead author Sylvain Charlebois says the growth in food prices is expected even as trade-related price pressures are poised to ease. Drought conditions in the prairies in recent years have helped lead to higher beef prices, while more extreme weather abroad have helped push up costs for everything from cocoa to strawberries. Michelle Zedekian, The Canadian Press.
And it is an 80th birthday today for Dr. Roberta Bondar, the first Canadian woman and the first neurologist to travel to space. Bondar spoke to the Canadian Press about a number of topics, reflecting on the future of space exploration, her life experience, and advice for younger generations. Bondar says there is a need for more diversity and even more women in space.
I do think, however, that if we're still hovering around 10% of people who've gone to space as being women, it's still very shy of individuals. And in Canada, I mean, let's face it, there have only been 2 women in over 30 years who've gone into space, and that's not enough.
This is the Canadian Press. In sports, there were 5 games in the NHL last night. Cole Caulfield scored the shootout winner after a frantic overtime period as the Montreal Canadiens defeated the Winnipeg Jets 3-2. 8 years after his unceremonious exit, Andrei Markov finally got a proper thank you from the Montreal Canadiens and their fans last night. The Bell Centre crowd welcomed him with more than a 2-minute ovation as the Habs honored their longtime defenseman with a ceremony before puck drop. Elsewhere, Utah shut out Anaheim 7-0. In the NBA, the Toronto Raptors enjoyed the night off last night, but they'll get back to work tonight. They'll be in Carolina taking on the Charlotte Hornets. Canadian Jamal Murray scored 52 points to help the Denver Nuggets hold off the Indiana Pacers. And Blue Jays designated hitter George Springer was named the team's Player of the Year by the Toronto chapter of the Baseball Writers Association of America yesterday. From the Canadian Press, I'm Karen Rebo.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.